formula. One is pi d, which is diameter. One is 2 pi r, radius. Here are two examples using two different formulas. If the question is given diameter, then we use the first formula, pi d, and sub all the information and get answer. And if the question given radius, we use the second formula and get answer. Area of circle. There are only one formula of area of circle, which is pi r squared. Here's an example. The question given is 6 cm radius, and we sub into the formula and find answer. Quite simple. If the question is given diameter, we have to first find the radius first. We divide to 2 and find the radius, and sub the info into and find answer. Arc is a portion of circumference of circle. Arc length. If the question given degree, the n is degree, we use this formula to find the arc length. This question given 45 degree and 12 cm radius, and the n will be the 45 degree, and r will be the 12 centimeters. Again, sub all the information and get answer. Radian is a different unit of angle. If the question is if you want to change the unit, we use this formula from radius from degree to radian. Pi divided by 180 degree times the degree. From radian to degree, we change it upside down and find the degree. Here is an example to change degree to radian. And from radian, here is an example to change radian to degree. This is another formula to find arc length using radian. The equation, the formula is quite simple if we use radian. Just times the radius and the angle radian. Here is an example. The radius given is 4.16 cm, and the radian, the angle given is 2.5 radian. Again, sub the info into and find answer. Here is another example to find arc length using radian. Sector is a part of a circle enclosed by two radii of a circle and their intersected arc. So the smaller part is minor sector, and the biggest part is the major sector. So area of sector can find by proportion. The area of sector is proportional to area of circle, and equals to central angle is proportional to 360 degrees, and you find the formula for the area of sector. Here is the example. We are given 45 degrees and the radius is 6 cm, and you sub into and you will get the answer. If the question, the angle given is in radian, you can use a different formula. So this formula also can create by using by proportion, and you will get this formula.
1/2 r square theta. So this is an example. You have given the angle is 1.4 radian and the radius is 5 cm. So you sub in to the formula and you get the answer. Segment of a circle is the region bounded by a chord and the arc subtended by the chord. Is actually here. This is the segment. The smaller part is minor segment. Biggest part is the major segment. So the area of segment is came from the area of sector minus the triangle. So you will get this formula. This formula, the first theta is radian, and sine theta here you must use degree. And in other way, you can just times the pi over 100 degree times the radian. If the question given is in radian.
Okay, direction here. Sine theta, then theta not necessary to be in degree, it can be in radian as well. But before you do that, you have to check the setting of your calculator. Another one is that the first theta, it must be in radian. If you use in degree, the angle in degree, the answer will be definitely wrong. Okay?
So here's the example. The above diagram shows a center of a circle with center O and a radius 6 cm. The length of the arc is 8 cm. Find the angle AOB and the area of the shaded segment. So the arc length, we just use the easiest formula. Arc length equals to r theta, and we will find the radians. So the area of the segment, we just use this formula. And the first is we already find the radian, so we just sub into here. But this sign, you can either use radian or theta, and you'll just find the answer. Chord of a circle is a line segment whose ends lie on the circle. So if you are given the radius and the central angle, you can just use this formula to find the chord length. So here is the example. If you are given the radius and distance to center, you can use this formula. This formula is the simple application of Pythagoras theorem. So here is the example. Semicircle. The perimeter of a semicircle, you can't just divide the total perimeter of a circle into half, because you must remember here is you have a diameter here. So if you need to total up this circumference and the diameter, so that is equal to the perimeter of the semicircle. So this is an example. You are given 8 cm as a diameter. So this part, the diameter you must divide by 2 to get the r, and you can just plus 8 and you will get the total perimeter of the semicircle. For the area of a semicircle, you can just divide half from the area of the circle. So this is the example. The given radius is 4 cm, and just sub into it and you get the answer. So here's the summary of all the formula from the circle. And that's all.